Ding!
And we are back. Hopefully with less failure than last time.
Hopefully much less failure.
Woo!
On.
Jumping off the wrong side of the time. Anyway, we have all 3 pearls now, and we want to put them in their correct places. Which are these places.
Wait, when did you get the pearls?
We got 1 from the first dungeon, 1 from the second dungeon, and 1 from the anglerfish whale thing.
I'm sorry,
right, that's Tingle.
It's been so long.
It's been less than a month, come on.
I don't... Whatever.
Yay! You know, as bad as you are at the actual game, I'm very bad at controlling Tingle, so I have to give you credit there.
Yeah, Tingle. Weird ass bubble thing.
Someday I'm gonna actually play Tingle's fresh-picked Rosy Rupee Land. I've heard that it's not completely terrible.
Battletoads?
It's not Battletoads. And I will never play Battletoads.
So at this point, Liko decided, hey, since we have a bunch of tedious sailing to do, why don't I read off Norse mythology for some reason? So he proceeded to dig out a giant textbook from the shelf near my computer, and started reading a very academic-sounding Norse origin story. Which was odd. There were giants and cows and other various things that we eventually managed to tangentially relate to Wind Waker later on in the episode. But, meanwhile, I'm failing at getting things out of the water. I think this is the only success I have at salvaging anything this episode. Not that I really tried too much. Also, Cyclos appears for the first time. He appears again in a few minutes. Can't beat him without the bow and arrow, so we just get worked back to some other place. Luckily not too far away. And we sail, and we sail. And this is tedious even in, like, 4 times motion or whatever this is. Get attacked by sea hats, no surprise there. There are a lot of sea hats on the sea. Oh look, more treasure that I'm going to fail at getting. No, I guess I just bypassed it. I don't even remember. And for good reason. Because even though there's not quite as much abysmal failure in these episodes, it's still kind of tedious sailing around. Oh, there's the treasure that I fail at. I knew it. We're avoiding the cyclone, and we are coming up to our next destination.
Anyway, we're at our first destination of 3 before we can enter the dungeon.
On this left hand, we're done.
Hey, hold up on the story, because we got something important going on here.
Alright.
We have a statue that we are inserting one of our pearls into, and then it will shoot laser beams. Okay, they shoot lasers eventually, I swear. At the very end.
Damn it.
Okay, continue.
No lasers, okay.
Already done there, and moving along, hopefully with great haste, toward the next statue. But of course, Cyclos decides to rack up our shit again. And he actually sends us right back to where he sent us the first time. Which isn't surprising, but kind of weird. Luckily, that's the last we see of him. So we can move along in completely desolate waters. We go to this island, just briefly see what's there, but I soon find out that we can't do anything here until we get the power bracelets. Also, we get the beetle chart that shows where beetles shops are, including the special golden shop that we will visit eventually once we have enough money to afford anything. I'll be covering that in more detail once it's relevant. And once again, we are getting close to our next destination.
This is Green Diamond then.
Anyway, look at all these sea hats.
That's
We're about to get rid of them.
annoying.
But I just love how they're all moving in synchronization.
I like how I can't hear that.
No, they're like moving though. You can see.
Moving.
Hey, you're the one with the god cow Norse thing. I should be jealous, if anything.
Ah, the suspense is killing me. What are you looking at?
Okay. Interesting part over. Move along.
Alright.
And then we were ready to move along to the third and final pearl statue thing. I'm so glad that I decided to speed this up because, honestly, seriously, this took 20 minutes of real time of just sailing at Norse mythology. It's not the most entertaining thing in the world. So I just move along through pretty much nothing. Just, yeah. Now, people complain about the sailing in Phantom Hourglass. I'd say it's at least better than this. Because in Phantom Hourglass, you know, you can kind of, you know, shoot frogs and flying jellyfish or whatever. Here, kind of not so much. Pretty boring. Also, more failing at salvaging. I mean, I even had the sound to help me that time, and it just didn't work. Anyway, next destination.
Some giants.
Okay, enough with the story. We are at the final place to put the final pearl, and now we have laser beams.
Okay. There better be laser beams.
There will be laser beams. Across the ocean.
I'd like to see it mess up because of fog.
That would suck.
It's like, your plans are ruined.
Alright, here we go.
Link's like, what? This is taking a little while.
Yeah.
Hurry up!
BAM! So
That
great.
is retarded.
That is so great. Anyway, there you go, laser beam.
I thought it was coming from the eyes. It's less awesome.
Look what it does. It makes other things explode.
That's not interesting.
What are you talking about? It's explosions.
Oh, a triangle.
Oh, gee, you
Oh.
didn't. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
guess
original.
what it is? It's a Triforce.
Oh,
Oh my golly.
gee. Never saw that one coming.
No way.
Oh, what's gonna come out of the middle?
A giant tower, actually.
Oh.
What do you expect?
What do you think?
A Triforce?
Whatever.
And conveniently, you learned right on it.
A little off, though.
Yeah. Link is not good at landing in giant towers when he is flung through the air. Second time it's happened.
Noob.
Yeah. Anyway, this is a Tower of the Gods.
Looks ruined.
That's what?
Looks ruined.
Well, it's very, very old.
Can't they, like, get somebody to maintain this crap?
It's underwater.
Get some fishes to maintain it. Not a big deal.
Now, see, they wanted to ostracize the Zoras because they didn't want the Zoras to rediscover Hyrule. So they turned them into birds somehow.
Oh, come on. The fishes. Get some fish to do their work.
And how would they pay these fishes?
You need to pay?
Yeah.
Oh, the morning already. I fell asleep holding the Tingle Tuner.